Good day, Mrs. Matthews, fellow students, and other members who might be listening. My name is Letlotlo Matshelo, and today I'll be presenting an oral based on a couple of novels or biographies that I've read from 2019 till today. From these books, I'll be focusing on how some of the characters managed to resonate with me to a point where they were able to change my mindset completely on how I live my life. The books that I picked out, which had characters that resonated with me or played a role in my mindset today, were four specific books. The first book is The Alchemist with Santiago. The second book is Internment with Leila Amin. The last two books basically have the same meaning, but they both had different characters with different paths to one common goal, which is the first of the two books is Sir Alex Ferguson, My Autobiography, and the second book is Messi, a Biography. Before getting into the topics, I'd like to acknowledge how this task from the IEB managed to get a student like me who was not really a fan of books and only read when it was forced onto me to being a person who finds pleasure in picking up a book now and again. I never saw it possible, but here I am today, and I do quite enjoy reading from time to time. The first novel which had an impact on how I live today is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. The novel features a character by the name of Santiago who plays the protagonist. Santiago is a character of similar age to mine who goes through a lot throughout the novel. From an early age, he illustrated to readers that he stands for what he wants, and he also is very curious to learn about the world. The changes I've learned from Santiago. Since we both left our homes at a young age in search of our own individual treasures, I managed to learn that one has to be independent and responsible from a young age. This will help you to ensure that you're prepared for adulthood much quicker and you know what's right and what's wrong. There are also other experiences that I learned from Santiago's experience, such as to persevere, to always be determined, and to always be focused. The second novel is Internment, where the character I've chosen is Leila Amin. Again, this is a character of similar age to mine, so it's very easy to relate to them. They have a bold approach in the way they approach life in the book, and they stand firm for what is right at all times. The changes I have gained from Leila Amin. I learned that one should always stand for their beliefs, no matter what circumstances they're in or what the majority say. I also learned that age is just a number. If you want to really make a difference in the world, you shouldn't have to worry about that I'm too young or I'm too old to do so. Just pursue what you want to get, and it should eventually happen. The next two books are biographies about two soccer legends. These two are on different paths but to one common goal. The first of these two biographies is Alex Ferguson's My Autobiography. This biography is about former Manchester United manager who took the team that was struggling and made them multiple European champions. I managed to gather that from this book I must be patient and always persevere to what I'm thinking and think critically of every situation I take. The second biography is Messi, a biography. The biography is about the upbringing of soccer legend Lionel Messi. It shows us how a person who comes from a very rough background managed to reach stardom. Determination is very key as well, as we have seen throughout the novel. It mentioned that Messi was diagnosed with growth hormone syndrome, but managed to overcome it and work towards his goals. Changes I gained from the characters Alex Ferguson and Lionel Messi include that I learned to be more patient with my approach in life. I also learned not to shy away from difficult situations and I should face them head on. And I also learned, of course, that perseverance is very key to success. Thank you all for taking time out of your day to view my speech.